Bill's story started innocently enough. Born in western Massachusetts farm country, he grew up eating food that was unprocessed, seasonal, and fresh. But this healthy lifestyle was quickly abandoned when he was accepted into an elite academy in Deerfield, Massachusetts. There, he fell in with an unsavory crowd. They were a secret society that called themselves the Soda Jerks. Bill soon became an initiate, participating in their darkest rituals. Rituals involving go-kart racing and drinking copious amounts of diet soda. But in 2010, a power struggle within the Soda Jerks would see Bill cast out. To enact revenge, Bill would start his own splinter faction, the Drifters, named after his signature go-kart move. To distinguish his organization, Bill would make his own carbonated drinks to consume at weekly covens. But instead of diet soda, he would make refreshing beverages with real ingredients, thus cynically cashing in on the 20-teens natural foods craze.
To be clear, none of this is true.
You went to high school in Deerfield, no?
Well, yes, but...
So you admit to everything. I'm Lexi B, and you're listening to Squeezed. Here at the Spindrift Beverage Company, I've been given the assignment of coming up with our next new flavor. I need to understand how this organization works, how it came to be, what they might be hiding, where they might be hiding it, and why they thought that hiding place might be a good place to hide the thing they're hiding. In this episode, we'll be diving deep into the history of Spindrift, their founder's manipulative rise to power, the company's dark past in soda production, and an explosive secret that almost ended it all. Let's get started.
I wanted to make an alternative to the unhealthy beverages on the market, and obviously everything is best in moderation.
Yes, and you were at war with the rival secret society. We already covered this in the cold open.
Lexi, why are you trying to make it sound like we're the subject of a cult documentary?
Oh my gosh, I love cult documentaries.
That doesn't answer my question.
This is where the video abruptly ends. Note to self, remember to plug in the camera between interviews. Bill's new company, Spindrift, made its first sale in 2010. April 10th to be exact. That's 98 years to the day after the Titanic departed Southampton for its first and final journey. Coincidence? Possibly. I'll let you decide. Those early years were tough for Bill, and it didn't help that he was pushing exotic real fruit flavors like blackberry, orange mango, lemonade, and grapefruit, a far cry from flavors consumers were used to at the time, like bright green, cola, and diet bright green. By 2012, Bill had introduced raspberry lime, half and half, and a new line of seltzers. Next, he would introduce the one thing that every cult documentary needs, a female lieutenant secretly running things behind the scenes. Meet Michelle Shelley Haygood. So do you prefer Shelley, or perhaps co-conspirator number one?
Shelley is fine. In the early days, Spindrift was growing slowly. People were actually still warming up to the idea of an all-natural soda. But right from the beginning, we had a core group of drinkers who were almost religiously fanatic.
Religious fanatics, you say?
But then it all went pop.
Wait, what went pop?
Pop.
Pop?
Pop.
And when you put these things under pressure, it can get a little tricky.
How many people died? And feel free to round to the nearest 1,000.